Good morning. Thank you so much.
Hi.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome to Self Marketing's July meeting. We're glad you're here. It's going to be a hot meeting. We got some great panelists. What advice would you give someone who wants to get started in social networking and using it as a marketing tool? Any mistakes you made? Any advice, things to avoid?
Start out with a compelling, single-minded message. What makes you different? What value do you bring? Why should people care? Because there's a lot going on in terms of competition for groups. So hone that message. Get some nice graphics, either that or some nice photos. So I use mostly photos of my events. Don't over-communicate. Don't just, don't hit people so often such that they're going to unsubscribe. And also ask people permission to market to them. So if they don't want to be a part of your mailing list, take them off the mailing list. So those are some things to look out for.
Great. Thank you very much.
The idea is, though, that social networking can eventually lead to marketing in support of your own personal business. How do you then turn these dialogues into some sort of commercial transaction?
Well, Kent, I think that what you're doing over time with people that you engage in dialogue with is that they get to see who you are. And through that process, you begin to build a natural trust. So you begin to be known as an expert or as a leader in a particular area, whether it's a service offering or a product offering. And then people, once they realize that, okay, I think that this is something that could be helpful to me, I've learned a lot about it, I know who the expert is or who the experts are, I know what the opinions are, so I'm really feeling well educated and I'm going to go ahead and invest.
Carla, I know that for you it started more as personal dialogue. You're from Mexico, you have friends all over the world, and you've gathered them into this network of people that you communicate with. So would you say initially it was pleasure, it was just social, right?
Well, I think it is a social environment, but I do think that if your work is your passion and you're always sharing your passion with your friends, why not also get your business into it? Of course, you don't want to use the corporate language. You want to be who you are. You want to access the authenticity in you and express that. But you can also talk about what you do for a living. You can talk about what you're proud of, what your philosophy is. So yes, I think social networks should not just be narrowed down to socializing, and it's more than that. It's about sharing who you are as a human being and as a professional as well.
You give people who want to start blogging, give us a tip or two.
That's a great question, Kent. And a lot of people go about blogging and they're not successful with it, they give up. Here's my tip to be successful blogging. Focus on content and value. Don't focus on how you can sell to people. Give them valuable content. Give them your best tips, your best strategies. Help them. Okay, focus on them, not about you, and you'll have a successful blogging business.
Thank you very much, Karen.
You're welcome.